Hi, Suffolk Camper here, welcome to my channel. Today I want to show to you the Denix M1 Garand non-firing replica. It's just going to be a quick video to give you guys a quick overview of the gun, what it's like to hold and to handle. I'm going to show you the firing mechanism in action. I'm going to tell you what I like about it and what I don't like about it, and some very brief specifications and stuff like that. If you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button. All channel support is appreciated. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, so it's a full-scale replica made by Denix, who are based in Spain. Okay, the material is die-cast metal. It weighs about 3.6 kilograms, and its length is 108 centimeters. Now, as far as the wood stock is concerned, I don't know exactly what wood it's made of. I don't know if it's walnut or what it is. Some people have complained about the wood stock. They say it's the wrong colour. They say the colour of the wooden stock doesn't match that of a real M1 Garand. Now, I don't own a real M1 Garand, so I can't testify to that. Personally, I'm not bothered about the colour of the stock, but I think I've seen some videos where some people have kind of refurbished the stock and re-lacquered it or varnished it or whatever to give it a more of a realistic M1 Garand look. Okay, if that's what you want to do, that's entirely fine, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm happy with the gun the way it is. So, excuse me, a bit of hay fever. So, I'm now going to give you a bit of a closer look of the gun, and I'm going to show you what I like and what I don't like and stuff like that, okay? So, let's get into it. Okay, back again. As you can see, I'm holding the camera this time. Apologise if it's a bit shaky. So I just want to give you a closer view of the gun, okay? Now, I'm going to show to you the certain features and what works and what doesn't. Now, on the back here, on the real M1 Garand, you have a butt plate which opens out, where you can put like cleaning tools or whatever inside. On this replica, that doesn't open. It's all just molded, so it's not a real compartment that opens. And now here, with the windage and elevation. Now, unfortunately, on this replica, it's not functional. You can't adjust the windage or elevation. The whole thing is all cast. It's all molded together. And also here, which I believe would be the safety, this is also non-operational, and it's all cast as well. You can't move it. Those are the couple of things that I don't really like about the gun. But as far as I'm concerned, those are the only things that I don't like, and I'm generally very happy with the overall production of it. On the top here, you have a screw. Now, that obviously wouldn't be on the live firearm, and I've heard some people complaining about that screw. They say it shouldn't be there. But obviously it's to hold the replica together, so I'm not going to try and remove that or mess about with it anyway. Now, when you come to the front, this is where you have the bayonet attachment, okay? And I've heard different things. I've heard some people say that, excuse me, I've heard some people say that you can get an M1 Garand bayonet on there, and I've heard others say you can't, or it's a bit tight and it will just about fit. I can't testify to that because I don't have a Garand bayonet to test it out, but I'm just telling you what I've heard. And also, the breech doesn't take an actual clip. It won't take like a fake clip with fake rounds or anything like that. But it does. Oh, hang on. Also, here you have attachments, so you can have a sling attachments, so obviously you can carry it over your shoulder and stuff like that. And I'm just going to show you the working action quickly, okay? Hang on a minute. Okay, so one thing I really like about this replica is it does have a firing action. It cocks and dry fires, so you pull it back obviously and release, and it will click. Okay, so you can rack it and dry fire it. Now, if you were to buy a deactivated M1 Garand, you wouldn't be able to do that. The whole thing would be solid. The slides might work under spring pressure, but that's about it. And for about 200 or so UK pounds, you can actually get a full size M1 Garand with full working action for a fraction of the price of a deactivated one. Or if you have a firearm certificate, you could buy a live firing one with a straight pull mechanism here in the UK. But again, you're looking at about £1,500 to £2,000. So to buy an M1 Garand like this for just £200 compared to about £2,000, you're looking at a really good deal. So anyway, yeah. So you can rack it and dry fire it. So yeah, that's the mechanism in action. Unfortunately, as I said before, you can't put a clip in there with fake rounds or anything. That it pretty much is what it is. But I'm happy with that. It is just a replica after all. It's not meant to. Obviously, it's not meant to fire anything. It's not meant to fire blanks or BBs or pellets or any such thing. So, as a replica, I'm quite happy with that. I'm just going to turn the camera around again. Okay, so that was a quick overview of the gun. Now, what do I think about the M1 Garand replica? Well, I actually really like it. I think it's a fairly good value for money. It's a really nice looking replica. It's got a nice weight to it. It's got a nice feel to it. The gun is a tiny bit lighter than the original, but not by much. That can be verified in other sources. But as a wall hanging replica, or even if you wanted to use it for reenactment, like say if you just wanted a display piece to go with your uniform or something like that, this would be more than suitable for the job. It is actually a really nice replica. I mean the negative points I pointed out earlier about the windage and elevation not working and the safety also being fake. I mean, yeah, I feel for £200+ they could have put some working windage and elevation and safety on, but for me it's not really a deal breaker, because at the end of the day it is just a wall hanger, and it's really just there for eye candy and nothing more. It does feel like a really nice well-made gun. Excuse me, I'm just knocking something over. It's nice to look at. I'll just show you around here. As you saw before, the barrel is recessed. It's not obviously blocked. You can't see any blockage in it, so that adds to the realism. I think in America or some other parts in the world, they have to have like an orange thing on the front by law, but here in the UK you don't have to have that. So that's one good thing. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say about it really. Would I recommend buying one? Yeah, I mean if you're looking for a good if you want an M1 Garand but you don't want to spend the money, if you don't want to spend up to £2,000 on a deactivated one or a live firing one, you can save yourself a lot of money and just buy yourself a really nice Denix replica that you can have to just hang on the wall and just play around with and do whatever you want. And as I will show you in a second. Hang on a minute. As you can see, I have mine hanging on the wall above the fireplace with my other rifle. It looks good under the deer antlers, and just makes a really all nice display. So it really makes a really good display piece, if nothing else. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on the Denix M1 Garand replica at the moment. There's probably one or two things I've forgotten to mention about it, which I'll probably remember when I've stopped filming, but it's always the way. But I just wanted to show you the gun quickly, and I hope that this video helped give you a bit of an insight in the gun, and maybe might persuade you to buy one, or persuade you not to buy one, whatever the case may be. But I personally think they're worth the money, and if someone was to ask me would I recommend a Denix replica M1 Garand, I think I would have to say yes, because it is a nice replica, and it does what it's meant to do as far as I'm concerned. It's not 100% perfect, but it's more than good enough. Anyhow, that's it for me for today. Thank you for watching so far. Again, please hit the like and subscribe if you like this video, or if you found it helpful, and I will see you again in the next video. Okay, thank you, bye bye.